This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Last week I had my 18-month checkup after my gastric surgery.
Did you pass?
I remember you walking around the Oval when I saw you once.
Oh, that would have been a couple of days after the surgery.
And I was thinking, geez, she's a bit short of a gallop there. I don't know what the
like
story
I normally
is.
galloped around
That's
the Oval.
weird, Sean, because I rode her to that Oval.
Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? Yeah. So that was 18 months ago. It's maybe a little bit over, actually. Yeah.
And
So-
you've been a real stickler for the rules. I've watched you, like, you know, they tell you to do certain things, and a lot of people,
Yes.
I've known a few people in my life that have had a surgery like this, and they don't follow the rules.
Oh, it's only as good as what you do afterwards, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, there is, I mean, the first 6 weeks is very strict. You've got to really, it's fluids only for a couple of weeks, and then you can gradually reintroduce food, and you eat a lot of cottage cheese and scrambled egg, which is
Cottage
great for the time.
cheese.
You get through it at the time, but that's the really hard work. But then what happens is you kind of get back into normal life, and if you're not addressing and being very careful and watchful with what you do, that's when you don't get the results that you're after.
Now, initially, when you first came out of surgery and you've gone through that period of the scrambled eggs and stuff you're talking about, are you actually hungry?
You do feel a little bit of hunger, not as much, because the part of your stomach that produces ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, that they've reduced that ghrelin producing area, and so you don't get as hungry, but you do feel hunger, but it's very easily, like, you have a very small amount of food and it goes away.
The person I knew that went through this at the first stage, don't we talk about liquids, I remember them saying they missed chewing. They just wanted to chew. They wanted to feel, not fake chew. They wanted to know they were chewing something that was going to get mushed up and go in their stomach.
Yeah.
So that must be insane.
Yeah, and for when I first did it was in the lead up to Christmas, because of course, so everything.
Yeah.
It's in your
Christmas
face.
food everywhere. Christmas dinner.
But then again,
that kind
to
of
be
stuff.
honest, that's actually the best time to do it. To be honest,
that's true.
because you're not big enough.
I mean, my Christmas Day treat was the first day I was allowed to eat scrambled eggs, the closest to solid food I'd had since before the surgery. So 18 months now, we get lots of blood tests.
Yeah.
And so they check, your cholesterol and your insulin resistance and all of these sorts of things. And so I had insulin resistance and fatty liver. The insulin resistance is that it's a precursor to type 2 diabetes.
Yep.
And that was a main concern for me. It's gone. It's gone
that's
completely.
great.
It's gone.
Amazing.
My fatty liver, it's gone.
Yeah, it's
Everything's
awesome.
normal. My good cholesterol up, bad cholesterol way down. Everything's so good.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah,
that's
there's a real
great.
stigma attached to this surgery when people don't want to speak about it, and I think it's great that you are. Honestly, because a lot of people get it done. We know several people in the media here in Australia that have had it done, and they don't say anything about it, and then they try to act like it's all, healthy eating and walking and blah, blah, blah. But it's to speak about this, it means that you shine a light on a process that shouldn't be a shame.
No, it's a medical treatment for a medical issue.
It's a medical treatment.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's not
cheating.
It's not cosmetic. It's not a competitive sport anyway.
No,
like,
but
people's
people
health is
say
a-
that. But people
Yeah, I
say
know,
that.
but,
People go, you didn't go to the gym and blah, blah, blah. It's not cheating. There are some people are built differently, and some people need different things.
If
and
you
this
can
is on the
accept that
table
there
for
are
that.
people who are super skinny and eat everything that they can
want.
set eyes on and go, well, that's their DNA that allows them to do that.
Yeah.
The flip side, you have to accept that the flip side is also true.
There's a yin to a yang.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So obviously you feel $1 million, but now you've got $1 million wardrobe because you had to buy 1,000 different
Like, honestly,
clothes.
this
over
is
the
the
last
thing that
18 months.
enrages me
It's a
about you with
competitive
this.
sport
This
now.
is the thing. Like, so Sean and I, just the entire way through our career, we wake up, put a hat on, blah, blah. I wore tracksuit pants every day last year. Like, literally do not care. Now we've got little bloody Emily in Paris.
Yes, we have. We have.
Like every day wearing jackets and shirts with pants and
This jacket that I bought in
and a bangle.
Switzerland. What?
The bloody
I was
bangle.
about to say an effing bangle. But
I know. Sorry,
An
I'm
effing
sorry.
bangle.
I'm sorry about the bangle. The bangle was just a bridge too far, wasn't it?
Anyway, so it's just like, and like, do I feel pressure? Yes. Am I going to succumb?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to go even lower in my
wear a
standards.
bangle. So you
I
might
will
like
wear.
it.
You know, it's called a mangle. If a boy has a bangle, it's a mangle.
I did put a side-by-side, the 18-month picture up on my Instagram, so check that out if you want to see the comparison
I saw that.
shot.
Yeah.
Pretty
good
happy.
job, Nat.
Very
Well
happy.
done.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done
you.
for speaking about it.
Thanks very much. Happy to answer any questions. Hit me up.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.